Hey guys, we're at Manifesto in Baltimore, and I'm standing here with Darrell Barber. Darrell, what is Manifesto?
So Manifesto is a vision board event. You come here, you know, with your dreams, your aspirations, your wants, everything that you've been carrying with you, everything that's positive. So you come, you take your vision board, and you paste all of that on your vision board, and it just creates a positive film. This is the third version of this that we've done. We changed some stuff up, and people always leave feeling positive, inspired, and just ready to take on the world. So this is actually geared more towards the adults. This one is geared more so for the adults, for people who have their independent businesses, people who know this spot, people who we're familiar with. Just bringing them into something new and positive and inspiring. Like I said, this is the third time we've done it. So we changed some little things. Normally we have some musical performances, stuff like that, but we just stripped it down strictly to the vision board so people can really focus on that and get into the things that they want to, the things that they aspire to.
So I know you and Lady Law kind of put a lot of this together, as well as Shila. How did you guys go about deciding how you wanted to organize the event?
So we kind of we kind of got together, had some conference calls, and kind of just talked about how when we did the last couple of events, just small little things we wanted to change, and then kind of looking at the layout here at Tabba Tabba, because this Tabba Tabba is a much bigger space from what some of the other events that we did, and we did a couple of events here, so we know the layout here, so we kind of just based it off of the layout. You know what I mean? We have this long pathway here. We want to have stuff kind of spread around so people don't have to, travel too far to get things. We just make it easier for people, so they can just focus on that and not have to worry about doing that. So we just got together, we talked about it, brainstormed, came up with some cool ideas, got together and, put our 3 heads together or 4 heads together and just smash them together, and here it is.
All right. So I know there's a group of you that works together a lot. Why is it important for local artists to get their work out, whether they're musicians or any kind of fine arts or poetry or whatever it is that you do? Why is it important for local artists to get their stuff out?
It's really people got to see what you're doing. People gotta, people, they want to see your message. There's a lot of people that's a lot of artists and creators, there's not a lot of people doing that sort of thing. So they really people need to be exposed to that sort of thing to know that they can do it too. You know what I mean? So we really are pushing people to do that. We're just talking about doing a networking event here for artists, so people can come and check out the art, as well as the artists, you know what I mean? So they can come out their show. Because some of us, we're real, we're introverts sometimes, we're sensitive about our artwork. So it's definitely they have to get it out there. It's important so people to see what they're doing, see the message, see their, where they're coming from, what their standpoint of life is through the artwork. That's important.
Awesome. So who was the core group that put this together?
Shila, Ashley, Miss Lady Live, myself, and India and Donald. Yeah. The team.
And what do you call yourselves?
We don't have a name yet. We have a name yet? All of us together. Well, as the youth program, we have Positive Charge. But as an event planning team, well, that has a name, but we don't have a name yet. No, not yet. So, but the youth program has a name. So just. You don't have a name yet. Yeah.
Okay. Frame is over here, so come in this way. All right. Tell us about Manifesto.
Well, a little bit about Manifesto. Manifesto came about a couple of years ago, actually, and started out as Signs of the Times. I moved here about 2.5 years ago. I'm a Florida native, but I was living in the Dominican Republic. And I was going through a rough patch, a divorce and a bunch of other stuff and changes. And somebody had inspired me as far as, hey, have you ever heard of vision boarding and manifesting what you want and how you want your life to be? The way that my brain was set up, I didn't know all of that. All I knew is failure, no, nothing's going to go good for me. Yeah. So it took me changing my mindset and creating my first vision board. When I created that first vision board and I realized that I manifested everything that was on that vision board almost a year later from making it, that's what inspired me to do vision board events. So I moved here. I figured nobody knows me. I can start fresh, and I want to do something that I've always wanted to do, and let me say it to somebody else and see what they think about it versus me just having these ideas play in my head. And that's where Darrell came in. We met at a fashion show where I was doing chair massages with my business partner, Edward. And we just started talking, and from there, here we are today. We're like brothers and sisters now, fighting and stuff over the last piece of chicken at Sunday dinner. But Manifesto is really just a place where I want people to come and put their dreams out on the table. I don't want people to look at vision boarding, oh, it's just a collage of pictures. No, this is a collage of your dreams. This is a collage of imagery that reminds you of why you wake up in the morning and you hustle so hard to achieve the things that you want to achieve. And also for that small business owner, that entrepreneur that doesn't know how to network or doesn't know what's that first step in taking into meeting somebody that could help them move forward with their business. So this is a place you can come to manifest your dreams and also meet somebody else that can actually help you in manifesting it. So that's the whole goal of this whole thing. People getting together and elbow bumping, as my friend says. So that's the whole point of Manifesto.
That's excellent. So as far as the networking, the vision boards, the manifesting your destiny, just trying to better yourself in general, why is this Tabba Tabba such a great place to do that?
The reason I enjoy this location is because of the outdoor area. Just look at it. It has a stage. It has another area where I can have vendors. It has an area where people can sit and get together. So it's almost like you have that little loungy feel inside of this coffee shop, which is nice. You have people that are of age, and that's what they like nowadays. People want to go out and be in a place where they can chill, be laid back, and enjoy the atmosphere. And Tabba Tabba has that atmosphere that I look for from my events. I usually would jump from event to venue looking for places, but I can see myself doing multiple events here. That not only will it be vision board, we've had youth events here. I can see me doing an adult mixer where it's very loungy. So I like that we can switch it up. We can change the facade of the building and turn it into whatever we want to turn it into.
Excellent. And what do you like working with Darrell about? Why is Darrell good to work with?
He's patient with me. I'm a Taurus, and I can be very bullheaded when I want something done a certain way. It's very hard for you to deter me from that. And I'm a tough cookie. He's done multiple events with me where I'm literally, why is that table not over there in the corner?
I heard you say earlier you hadn't yelled at anybody yet, so congratulations.
And usually that somebody ends up being Darrell. He's either the first or the last one to get it, and he takes it. He's like, Shila, just remember that we're a team. I'm like, I know we're a team, but this got to work. So that's one thing. It's like family. I don't feel like this is a colleague that, oh, this is just business. I only call him for events. We have Sunday dinners together. I can go to his house just to hang out. If I'm bored and want to go in his booth and make funny recordings, hey, I'm coming over. So it's a family. It's family-oriented, everything that we do. We're brothers and sisters. We're not Darrell and Shila. That's my brother, and I'm his sister. So we're all about family, and that's what I love about Darrell. I can beat him up if he messes up after the show and not get sued for it.
Yeah. All right. Are you happy when local artists are able to get their artwork out? Anything from painting to jewelry, music. Like, does that inspire you? And why are you happy about that happening?
Yes, that does inspire me. One of the main aspects of my vision board event is having a live artist perform throughout the event and also displaying the whole venue, displaying their art throughout the whole venue so they can be showcased. What it makes me feel good is that this is somebody manifesting their dream. They dreamt at home, hey, I want to be an artist. I want to do paint. I want to do sculpting. I want to do music. And I want people to see it, and I'm happy that they feel that they can come here or that I can provide them an area that they can come and showcase their stuff. Why it makes me happy, in addition to what I just said, is it's beautiful to see that butterfly come out of its cocoon. it's beautiful to see the people, from me first moving here and seeing where they were at, what level they were at, and seeing them evolve into this new person and coming out of that shell and allowing their wings to flap. I'm like, I had a part in that. like come flap them over here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so that really makes me happy to see people that probably come from a community where it isn't open or accepted that they're this type of artist, and I tell them, hey, you're welcomed here. If you're a weirdo, bring the weirdo.
Yeah.
There's somebody else here that's weird too. I like weird. So yeah, that's one of the things that really inspired me, that at every event that I do, I want a new local artist there. So every event that I've had a different painter.
Yeah.
I've had poets. I've had Darrell perform. I've had other singers that are local to the Baltimore City area come out and perform. People that are photographers, people that work for newspapers have come out. So I've met different types of art during these events, and it's a beautiful scene, because when people think of Baltimore, they don't think of art. They don't think of the hidden beauties that are within the city. They think, oh, there's another kid that just got murdered in the street by the police. So to be able to create something in an area that's not about murder or about drama, it's about love, and it's about unity in the community and art and just expressing yourself in any way, shape, or form, then that's what I'm for, and that really makes me happy.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've talked to a lot of artists who are in situations, whether it's the city that they're in, the neighborhood they're in, the family they're in, that are very bad situation for them, and for them to be able to have like somewhere safe like this that they can do their art is really amazing. So I just want to thank you so much for making these kind of spaces. I know you put a lot of work into them, all the people that you're working with, getting everybody here. So we just want to thank you so much. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you. All right. So we're at Manifesto in Baltimore. Thank you so much. She's blushing.
This is the Nova Queen right here, in case you didn't know. Give it up for the Nova Queen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Darrell.